Hello everyone, I'm Luxon, and today's video is going to be two parts. The first part's just going to be a bit of a retrospective on my channel so far, and the second's going to be the stuff in the title and the thumbnail that I used to get you to click on it, because let's face it, I'm basically a Xenoblade channel now. So yeah, this is basically the first anniversary of my channel video thing, even though, well, it's over a month late, because I do have a couple shitposts, or one shitpost, and one actual attempt to do something for the Xenoblade 2 trailer theme from January of 2017, but I consider the actual start of this channel as a channel to be when I uploaded the first episode of the Xenoblade X Let's Play on February 20th, so I'm a month and 5 days late with this, but I figured it would be a good idea to hold off on making something like this until after I finished the Let's Play I started the channel with in the first place. Just seems to makes sense to me. So I started out basically being, oh, I'm a Let's Player who also does a lot of competitive Splatoon stuff. And yeah, that sort of happened. Like, this was back when Splatoon 1 was still the competitive game being played, so I had a huge intro guide that became obsolete once they announced Splatoon 2. Just a couple other videos. I was really, really bad at uploading the XAX stuff on time. And I didn't grow very much. Like, I had, like, 60-something subscribers when I, like, first made a video on my old channel, which I'm not showing you because it's horrible. I had like 60 subscribers on that, so I'd almost caught up to the old channel. I decided, hey, we'll try to boost the number past that by getting people from that there, but I hadn't uploaded on that for 2 years, so nothing really happened there. And it was just kind of doing things to do things. Intro to Competitive Splatoon series was my biggest thing because I promoted the hell out of it. And I can't really get a good metric on the amount of views the X Let's Play was getting at the time anymore, because they've gotten a lot more recently because I've gotten a lot more Xenoblade subscribers. But I was really small, like under 60 for the first 4 to 5 months, and didn't really blow up until, if I can find the only videos with more than 1,000 views from this time period. Okay, so the first thing that actually passed the Intro to Competitive Splatoon series was June 6th, where I made a false theory about what the Poison Mist sub was. Splatoon 2 sub weapon, once that was revealed. So that was whatever. Then immediately after, or not immediately after, like 10 days after, I was bad at uploading the X videos. I took multiple month-long breaks. Like, episodes 1 through 4 were pretty reasonably close to each other. Like, I have to go back and check this, honestly. Let's see, episodes 1 through 4 were all uploaded within a couple weeks of each other. Then I took a month and a half break for 5 through 10. Then another month and a half break for 11 through... well, actually, I think I started uploading regularly after that. I don't know. But yeah. Then I made Why Splatoon 2's Quick Respawn is a Good Thing. That didn't blow up until afterwards. Until after the game actually came out, surprisingly. But the one thing that actually got me a lot of subscribers was me overanalyzing some Nintendo Treehouse footage of Splatoon 2 at E3, and determining that there was going to be another weapon class in the game besides the dualies before they officially revealed the Brellas. And I actually got a comment on that video today, the day I'm recording this, saying, yeah, it's the Splat Brella, because the game totally hasn't been out for 8 months already, and everyone should be able to tell that, but whatever. So that boosted me up pretty well to, like 250 subs, and mostly from Splatoon. So, like, the X videos are still getting, like, 10 views the entire time, but every time I made a Splatoon guide, that would at least break 100, which was... I'm okay with that. Like, I was perfectly fine with that at the time, just based on my sub count, because I'd never really regularly broken 100 on the old channel before, so I'll take that. So I made a few Splatoon guides. I tried doing that weekly for a while, and around a couple months later in September... that was also when I started doing the 2 Let's Play uploads a week. So in mid-September, I started doing the patch reviews, which is a bit of a thing on this channel now. Like, my main games are Splatoon and Xenoblade. They always will be. And I guess I'm patch reviewing all of those now. So Wow, only 7 people watched the update video where I actually stated that I was going to be doing more Splatoon stuff, but that's besides the point. So it was basically a couple Let's Play videos and a guide every couple weeks, and I was just going steadily. Like, I wasn't gaining anything huge, but I wasn't losing viewership either, and I was okay with that. Again, like, oh, hey, you got $10 from Nintendo because you made that one video that did well. Okay, we'll take that. Then I made the Matu Patlu Games video. That got 300,000 views in 2 weeks. I went from 250 subscribers to 2,900 subscribers within those 2 weeks. I would have probably broken 5,000 by the time the hype for that video died down if it wasn't taken down. Then I immediately started bleeding subscribers because my next video was a Splatoon 2 guide and most of the people weren't there for that, and, like, I warned people away, honestly. You could go back to pretty much, mostly just the Let's Play videos of that time period. I was like, hey, I'm not making another Matu Patlu type video for a very long time. Unsubscribe now, you're not going to want it. And, okay, a lot of people were like, hey, no, I'm staying because I like the content. And a lot of other people just did unsubscribe, and I wasn't complaining about that, but, like, I started dropping from 2,900 pretty low down to not only losing a few every day, but, like, I got down to, I think, under 2,700 before it started going up again. And actually, nestled in some of those Splatoon guides, I did make my first Xenoblade 2 video, which still has almost a 2/3 dislike rate because I criticized Nintendo on something. That's always something you don't want to do. So after that, I kept basically doing the same thing, but throwing in a couple other things like the Jump Up Superstar analysis and getting the Salvager gear because I knew it was going to be... I knew I wanted to do something with Xenoblade 2 once it came out. Then I made the Xenoblade Chronicles 2.mp4, which was just taken from trailer and direct footage, which is why it only uses like 3 shots per character, because I had to also crop out a bunch of different, like graphics on screen to explain stuff from the directs and the trailers. And again, that just kept going for a pretty long time. Like, I threw in some stream highlights, I started streaming, I threw in the one JoJo video, which only blew up recently. And it wasn't until, believe it or not, I think, unless I'm skipping something, it wasn't until 2017 or 2018, where things actually started being consistent and consistently really good to me. So, January 19th. But, yeah, it's like this is the first 1 year and 1 month anniversary of the channel, but it's basically a retrospective on, yeah, I was just uploading videos, and a few people are watching them for at least 9 of those months. It wasn't until the completely sarcastic, by the way, if you still don't know, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 1.2 is awful video. That blew up, that by itself completely mended the dent just time and not uploading another Matu Patlu video made in the sub count. I think I hit 3,000 specifically from that. And I was noticing, because I was getting more Xenoblade fans specifically, that even the Splatoon videos were also getting an increase. So I figured, let's ride that momentum and do something I was thinking about. Made the All Rare Blades in One Sentence video. Then, by the end of the month, they announced another patch, so I was able to do that stupid-ass thing where I did a Rex impression the entire time. I'm never going to do that again. And then a month ago from when I'm recording this, oh hey, look at that, I made the Rock video, then I made a Splatoon 2 video that actually did a decent amount of subscribers, oh, then I did the Jin Physics video like a week ago, and hey, we're already here. I don't know. Like, yeah, I got completely lucky because one video I made got me a huge amount of subscribers, and that pushed the one Xenoblade video to enough people where that blew up enough to where now I have a consistent following that watches my Xenoblade videos, and yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll take it. I didn't expect to ever get this far, honestly. I was like, if I hit 1,000, I'm okay with that. I'm doing this completely for fun. Like, this is a hobby where, oh, okay, people watch it now. I guess I have expectations on me. Like, I always from the beginning, it was supposed to be the Splatoon videos were guides to actually help the community and help people get into competitive Splatoon, and the Let's Play videos were just stuff I did for fun. neither of those blew up, and it's basically just talking about Xenoblade that got me as far as I have gone in the last 2 months, because growth-wise, if the Matu Patlu thing didn't happen, and I was still about 200, maybe 300 subs by the time I uploaded the first Xenoblade patch video, I would have hit 1,000 within a month from like 250, which is great. It's like, I count like 2,500 as 0 for me now, because all the momentum from Matu Patlu is completely disappeared now. But that's not the big part. The big thing is, I think it's time for another paradigm shift. The last update video where I talked about my upload schedule is wildly outdated. The only thing I've actually kept from that is uploading 2 Let's Play videos a week, which I have actually been holding to surprisingly well since I started doing that. Like, it took an extra couple days for the finale to come out, so there was a gap there, but that was the only, like, really big lapse there in terms of that. But I've also been streaming Splatoon a lot the entire time, and I can't really say that's got a bigger viewership than any of the Xenoblade stuff, but I think I'm going to have to move Splatoon mostly to streams, because like, I haven't really been coming up with any good ideas for more Splatoon guide videos and stuff, so I feel like it's almost redundant to try to make something I don't have ideas for. And, like, it's not popularity-wise. Like, I would have kept making the Xenoblade videos if no one watched them too, because I have fun making them. It is my favorite franchise, after all. It's just that I think I'd be better at being an ambassador to casual players trying to get into competitive just by interacting with people on stream and stuff, as opposed to, like, making videos and things, because there are already people who are already well established in the community, and trying to break into that is going to be a lot harder if I want my voice to be heard. And not that it wouldn't be worth it, or that there's no point in trying. It's just that when I don't have ideas for Splatoon videos all that often, it's not gonna get me anywhere, basically, is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna keep streaming Splatoon. Like, I'm not quitting Splatoon competitively. Once I start doing tournaments more, I'm definitely going to upload the stream VODs to this channel so you can catch it all here, and like, I'll actually have Splatoon videos besides just the patch reviews. And I'm thinking of maybe playing through the Octo Expansion story mode on the channel as opposed to on stream or something. But Splatoon is mostly going to be on my Twitch channel from now on. And as you probably have guessed, that means that my main analytical, not Let's Play videos, are shifting over to Xenoblade. This is mainly going to be a Xenoblade channel now. Can you really be surprised at this point? It's me. What did you expect? So, with that in mind, I kind of need to tell a bit of a story here, but I got into Dragon Ball only like a year ago, and just YouTube-wise, Masako X's channel kind of resonated with me in terms of the stuff that he made with that, and that helped me get into that series more, so I kind of want to do something like that for Xenoblade, like just discussion videos, what-ifs, stuff like that, but for the Xenoblade series. And by Xenoblade, I don't just mean 2, because that's the one that just came out, or X, because that's the one I Let's Played. It's gonna be all 3 games. And with 2's cutscene viewer, and with the entire footage of a 80-hour playthrough of X, I got a lot of footage to bank on, so editing times might be a little lower than you'd think. Granted, I don't really have any footage for 1, and you'll see a way that I'm going to remedy that in a minute, but yeah, if you were worried that X was going to go away, because like all the Xenoblade videos that weren't Let's Plays were all 2 related, if you thought X was going to go away just because I finished the Let's Play, don't worry about that. Like, well, yeah, there are going to be 3 other Xenoblade related videos coming out the same time I publish this one. One of them is the first bonus episode of the X Let's Play, so there's that. One of them is debunking 2 theories and adding an actual plausible one about the connections between Xenoblade X and Xenoblade 2. So that's combining the 2 things that I've been playing. And then the third one is going to be just a community thing. If you started with Xenoblade 2 and want to get into the series, here's where to go from there. So, I have plenty of footage for 2 of the games. What do I do about the third? Well, I should probably play through the original game at least once again, and that will be probably the only main not Splatoon stream series, like the only game I'll regularly stream that isn't Splatoon. So I'm not sure when I'm going to start this, probably after I finish the bonus videos for X, but I will be streaming an entire playthrough, just for challenge's sake. I'm probably going to keep everyone in their default outfits. Also just because I'm going to be removing like all effects from the stream, so it's just the gameplay, and I'll be using that as my footage for the first game when I want to show stuff from that in videos. So I'll just be streaming through the original Xenoblade Chronicles. It's probably going to be Mondays, just at least bi-weekly. Whenever I can, I'll just stream for a few hours and see how long it takes me to finish the game, basically. I like alliteration, so it's probably going to just be called Monado Mondays. Unlike the random Splatoon streams, I'm actually going to put a "Hey, I'm streaming" video a few minutes before I go live, so people can actually plan around it, because I'm not going to have a regular time. I'm a busy enough person where I don't know what hours I'll specifically be free on a Monday. But there's that. So I'm now going to have stuff for all 3 Xenoblade games coming out. Like, I don't have a regular schedule for non-Let's Play videos. They come out when I have the idea and the time to actually work on them. So I said I'd do weekly Splatoon videos once. I'm not going to promise weekly Xenoblade videos, but I have a lot of ideas. I just need to find the time to actually execute them. So that's pretty good. There's going to be at least 3 bonus videos for the X Let's Play. That's also pretty good. And after that, I have another Let's Play that I'm going to be doing, and hopefully people will enjoy that. And I completely forgot the last thing I was going to say, because I'm a mad, mad, mad genius. But where was I going with this? Wow. I made through this entire video in one take, but I couldn't think of what I was going to say next. Right here. Okay. This is why I need to script my videos more often. Wow. You know, I just couldn't think of what I was going to say, so yeah, this is going to be what my content's going to be like from now on. Stick with this channel if you want a lot of Xenoblade stuff, and definitely follow my Twitch if you're here for the Splatoon, because that's definitely not going anywhere. But you got 3 more videos of mine to watch now, so you can do that if you want. And if you've watched this far, or even if you skipped ahead to the Xenoblade part, because I'm probably going to put a timestamp earlier in the video because no one really cares about the retrospective of when I had 10 subscribers, thank you for coming this far. I really can't say anything specific like that, because it's been only like 6 months. It would be, okay, I've built up the subscriber base over a year, that's cool, but it's only really been 6 months, even counting the Matupatlu video, because it's like, oh, you've watched like 3 of my good videos. It doesn't have as much weight, but definitely thank you for making this even more worthwhile than it already is. It went from being just a, oh, yeah, I do this for fun, to, oh wow, people actually watch these things and are excited for when I do things in the future, so hopefully that gives me enough motivation to make more stuff, because I have enough ideas where if I started banging them out now and uploaded them once a week, I'd still not need to sit down and think again for at least another month and a half. So, yeah, it's not really as big of a paradigm shift as you think. It's basically, the way my channel's been going for the past month and a half, 2 months, is going to be the new status quo. Big analytical Xenoblade video every couple weeks. I'm probably going to not do more than 1 a week besides right now. And 2 Let's Plays a week. Tons of Splatoon streams, maybe some Splatoon stream highlights or other stuff when I think of it. And can't go anywhere without your patch notes. So, until probably a little longer, because I'm going to need to rest after making 4 videos, this is Luxon, signing off.